Evening. Just to quickly reintroduce myself, my name is Zach Clary. I live at 6509 Maston, and I live in West Vernon Place, of course. So to firstly address a lot of the conversation that goes about, I don't know how to properly do this at a council meeting because it's a very open forum, but I certainly object to speculation about some of the past goings on that, may or may not be totally accurate. I think that this was like this, or anecdotes that say this and this, they don't accurately reflect the issue that we're talking about, and they do provide an emotional bias for people who we're trying to get to listen to us. So I also object to doing things solely based out of emotion. That's not how society operates, and that's not what we're here for. No one wants someone to get hurt, but things happen, and that's not what this is about. I'm a surgeon. I see and I care for all kinds of horrible trauma. And if you ask me, not a single person should ride an ATV or a motorcycle. But that's not how society works, and that's for good reason. I work 80 to 100 hours a week serving this community. And unfortunately now I'm here at a third city council meeting, spending my time, along with other neighbors, protesting this proposed solution to a sidewalk issue that does not exist in our neighborhood. We got a notice. In regards to the notice, we got a notice that said this was happening. Nobody asked if we want this to happen. So notice got us all riled up, unfortunately, and so now we all have to come in here and do this when there could have been a whole better approach to handling this issue, which would have saved everybody time, effort, and really money, because everybody's time is money at this point. When we're here hours and hours in the evening, holding extra meetings with our contractors and holding out bids and whatnot. This decision was made by someone who may or may not even reside in Merriam. It was unilateral. It was behind the scenes decision that our quiet, unique neighborhood that is closed and very safe and already quite walkable needed sidewalks. I know it was part of the infill project, but somebody put an arrow on a satellite picture and said these were probably good places for sidewalks. And I've yet to hear a name of who actually does that. So, to me, this represents a failure of local government that is supposed to exist to serve its community. Engagement of our neighborhood has been a complete afterthought at best. And it wouldn't have happened if Councilman Pape and Neal didn't actually do it. And prudent issues were never even attempted to be uncovered because someone thought they knew what was best and didn't bother to seek our input. Local government is supposed to be just that, local. You are supposed to live in and engage in our neighborhoods and community. Local government is not supposed to be a tidal wave of vague resolutions and ordinance that garner momentum and just can't be stopped regardless of reason. And no, it's all of you. You can take care of this for us. You are our neighbors and our advocates from our community. And I think you're a reasonable group of people. And a body that recognize that this is a clear-cut issue. This is about as unified a front on an issue as you will see. And you guys have probably seen quite a few of them. The overwhelming majority of residents do not want a sidewalk. And we feel that we don't need a sidewalk and have other issues that are pressing in our neighborhood. If you vote to keep the sidewalks out of our neighborhood, you will have a whole group of people, constituents, who appreciate and applaud your flexibility and understanding. If you push this through and force this upon us, you will alienate, disrupt, and leave a neighborhood wondering who this council is really looking out for. So, please, listen to us. Do right by your community and our neighborhood. And if there is a next time, just ask. The residents we are the residents. We have the most significant stake in the well-being and success of our neighborhood and our homes. And we can avoid hard feelings and all of this lost progress that we're dealing with right now. Thank you.